And that pole's in a dangerous position over there. It's like somebody was speeding too fast. That pole's about to fall, so I wouldn't recommend getting too close to it. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend staying too close to that pole.
Yeah, Brian, you call you.
Yeah, I don't know how they do that. There's definitely speed involved for sure. That will fall, trust me. It's only hanging by that tree up there.
Yeah.
That's why I don't recommend going too close underneath it. Yeah, that will definitely will fall. Be careful under that pole, man. Don't go under that pole. Yeah, it's only hanging by that tree limb up there. All the weight is on that tree limb. So, I'm not too sure what happened. And definitely had to be speed involved. There's no question about it. Had to be speed involved. Yeah, that definitely is gonna be a... I don't know how the hell you do something like that. Speed. Somebody definitely was speeding. No question about it. I don't know how you get up on the sidewalk. Like, you can't do that at 25 miles an hour. There's no way you could physically do that at 25 miles an hour. No, not at 25 miles an hour. They had to be doing like 40 or 50, or maybe more. Yeah, I would definitely shut that down because it's.
Oh my God!
And we got these out-of-state drivers coming in here, and they're causing these chaos and confusion. Might as well go that way, buddy. That's the only way you're gonna go. They're gonna shut down the street.
Correct. The light pole down.
And the buses are gonna have to get redirected. People don't use common sense. That's what it is. Exercise some common sense. Like they don't see that caution tape over there. You gotta put flashing lights on it so they can see it better. Just walk on the sidewalk and go, ma'am. Hello. You speak English?
That way they come out there. Yeah, they come out that way.
You gotta go around. Don't walk on the sidewalk. Always something. I'm trying to figure where that car came from. You think that car came out of here and went trying to make a turn? I think. I'm trying to figure how the heck that happened. That car had to come out of here and loop that way. But there's no way it's gonna go this way. I don't think so anyway. It's just weird. Yeah, I think that car came. No, that don't make sense either though. What the hell?
Bravo 431.
Yeah, I'm thinking that car came out of here, made a fast turn, and went up on the sidewalk. Because in order for it to hit this car, it had to hit that car at an angle and go like this. Because if it's going straight, there's no way it would hit this car. And that's the only thing I can conclude. I could be wrong. They got a lot of people that can't drive out here. I just did a video about people just learning how to drive all over again. Prime example, people being cooped up in the house for 6 months to a year, some have been 2 years, and now they can't figure out how to drive. And it's a prime example of not knowing how to drive. Yeah, that car came out of here. That car came out of this street speeding, making a fast turn, clipped this car, and hit that pole. That's what happened. You can see the damage of how it happened. How can you get 2 impacts on one unless that's the only way you can cause it? And
I see everything.
you see it? What happened? That car came from here, right?
Yeah.
I
talk to my niece. I see everything. I recorded that.
So where this car came from right here?
This car.
Came from here. That's what I thought. Came from here, made the quick turn and hit the pole.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, my accident recreation is getting pretty good at it. I used to do it years ago. I'm getting back and get good at it again.
Oh my God.
So this car definitely didn't stop for the stop sign. They have a stop sign right here. So this car definitely didn't. How do you not stop for a stop sign at that speed? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to see this. We have a stop sign here. We do have a stop sign. Attention. Stop sign present. If you stopped at this stop sign and got to this intersection, it's impossible. It's impossible for you to hit this car on that side and still keep going. Not only go on the sidewalk, but hit the pole. So this person right here is 100% at fault. They had a big thing about out-of-state drivers coming into the city causing accidents. This is a prime example. It's a zip car, but it's still out of state. Don't know if it was stolen or not, but definitely driver error. Definitely driver error. You don't have to. You don't even need to call the accident reconstruction team. We already reconstructed this accident. We know exactly what happened. This car stopped short because they seen the car speeding. This car did exactly what they're supposed to do. They stopped. This car came speeding through here, trying to whip a left turn. Another car accident. It's the third car accident in less than 5 minutes.
Yes, I'm just leaving Dorchester Court. I'll head in.
Sure, no problem. Gotcha. All the footage, the more footage is better than no footage. Because you always can delete what you don't want, but you never can add on what you don't have. That's crazy though. Like, how do you do that? How do you create an accident for no reason?
It's like my brother.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by that?
How do you, what you talking about?
How do you create an accident for no reason?
Well, this person created an accident out of nothing. Basically, if they would have stopped at the stop sign, the accident wouldn't have happened. This gray car. That gray car came from here. You understand what I'm talking about? If you stop at a stop sign, there's no way you can do all that.
Bravo units that's bordering there.
Does that make sense?
Bennett Street.
If you stopped at this stop sign right here, there's no way you can do all that. It's impossible.
White male, 5'8", black
Right? My reason sound right or not right? All right. I just want to make sure I'm not going crazy. And the speed limit in the city, I don't know if you guys know it or not, it's only 25 miles an hour. So there's no way you can do that much damage at 25 miles an hour. And it's almost physically impossible to create that much damage at 25 miles an hour. Unless you slid down a hill going down 50 miles an hour. You know what I mean? Like I have a little bit common sense. I'm not that smart, but I know a little bit of common sense. Guess he couldn't understand my reasoning, but my reasoning is reasoning. If you stopped at this stop sign, there's no way you can hit that car.
Take care, miss. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. All right.
And like, this is not the first time I've seen stuff like this. This is happening all over the city of Boston. People are speeding, and I'm talking about speeding. I just did a video about people speeding on the Jewish Walkback Drive not too long ago. Speeding for no reason. This is another prime example of people speeding. Like, I'm talking about speeding for no reason speeding. Like, I can see if you had a purpose and you was speeding with caution. This is speeding with no caution and no remorse for anybody on the road. Now, God forbid if there was kids out here or pedestrians or, I mean, this is serious. This is really serious. We got people fighting for the mayoral office and they can't even solve a simple problem of people speeding in the city. Everybody's so concerned about who's the next mayor, who's the next police commissioner. But look at this right here. Who's going to save these people's lives on the street? That's the thing we want to know. They block traffic, but they still got cars coming through. I can't figure out the logic behind that. Boston police, they do it again. They block traffic, but they still got cars coming through. I don't know how you could block traffic and still have cars coming through. Another one. Like, how do you block?
Charlie 202, take us off at 653 Walk Hill Street.
653 Walk Hill. What do you have there?
Ma'am, this is the section 35.
Yeah, so,
Oh, okay.
yeah, as you can see, this car definitely did some speeding. That pole's only hanging by that tree limb up there. And guys, just so you know, just as I heard this call go across the radio, 3 other calls of the similar nature went across at the same time on the same district. So this is the 3rd car accident in less than 5 minutes on this district alone. One of them was no injuries, just a paper exchange. Another one was possibly one person going in the ambulance. This one here is the more of the serious one. But this is happening all over the city of Boston. This is happening all over the city of Boston. People just doing weird things for no reason. And I'm not saying you have to be perfect, but at least sometimes you have to self-evaluate yourself and question, am I capable? Am I able? Is my thought process rational? Sometimes it's tough to self-evaluate yourself, but sometimes you have to. Sometimes I self-evaluate myself all the time and second-guess myself. Am I doing something right? Am I doing something wrong? Sometimes you need somebody to talk to. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world. A person should self-evaluate themselves at least once a day. The same way you would check your car for gasoline and oil and transmission fluid and maintain that car, you should maintain your body as well. Hey, do I get proper liquids? I get proper foods, proper vitamins. I get proper rest. I get proper sleep. You know, all that stuff is a self-evaluation.
Anyone Portuguese, Creole speaking, they need an assist at the 301 Center Street to Stop and Shop. Oh, and that's correction. It's for 696 Georgetown Drive. They need a translator. Portuguese, Creole.
Now that car was coming from the stop sign.
Oh, this one was coming from
Yeah, if you look at the damage that this car suffered
It's only on the top.
on the corner, so that car was coming, making a left-hand turn onto Blue Hill.
And didn't stop.
Didn't
stop at the corner.
Didn't stop at the stop sign or nothing. Just kept going
Charlie 111.
because there's no way you can hit that car any other way. Either way, right? I mean, how you look at it, that car had to cross the yellow line to hit that car.
This one here.
Yeah, this gray one
Right.
had to cross the yellow line to hit that black car. If that black car's traveling that direction,
Number 4
Right.
Stratton.
they're on the right side of the road.
Right.
So this car,
Do you know the car?
whether they came straight or they came turned, they still at fault.
Right.
So that's how you do the process of elimination.
Yeah.
At this point, we don't care how it happened. We know this person's at fault. But my process of elimination is they came this way, made a sharp left, they couldn't make it and hit this pole.
Wait a minute. So they just went through the corner.
Went through the stop sign and everything.
Everything.
You got it.
What the heck?
Because you can't do that coming straight. How would you get that angle coming straight?
Yeah, because you would hit that tree. And
You hit
everything.
that gray car too.
Yeah.
You would hit that gray car. You just know where you can come that angle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
It's almost impossible to come that angle without hitting that car next to you.
Yeah.
They spun around at a good clip.
So see, wait a minute, this is a one-way street. Okay.
Is it a one-way street? I
Yeah.
don't even know. You might be right. No. That's a two-way. It's a two-way.
That's
It's a two-way, yeah, because the stop sign's only on one side.
Oh,
If it was a
okay.
one-way, the stop sign would be on both sides.
Okay.
But still, there's no way you should be coming that fast out of that street, though.
Oh, she was going real fast.
Fast.
Oh my goodness.
And that pole's about, the only thing that's holding that pole is that tree limb right there.
No, at the speed that they hit that pole, that's how they jumped onto the curb.
There's still no
Once it
reason.
stops at the pole.
Right.
But
Keep in mind, the speed limit in the city is 25 miles an hour. So
Right.
if you're going 25 miles an hour, how you cause
There's
that?
no way that you could have done that.
It's impossible to do that 25 miles an hour. Impossible.
Wow.
Like I did all the mathematical equations.
Because I was wondering where the heck this guy come from.
At first I thought I thought they were coming straight, and I'm like, it don't make sense they came straight because
Right.
you can't get that angle coming straight. But we figured it out real quick. So,
they took that left turn.
They
No,
took-
that's usually, well, I call this the asshole street. 'Cause
The asshole street?
No one ever stops for you, regardless. And even when you get on the crosswalk, like, it's difficult for cars to stop. Cars don't stop.
see, we got signs all over here saying slow crosswalk and everything. No one's paying attention.
Not here. Honestly,
Oh, there's a sign right there. See that sign right there?
Yeah, over there.
There's one there. There's a second one down further.
Like in the mornings I come, sometimes I'll come on the bus and then I'll walk
Uh-huh.
up this way. And I could probably stand there. Like, clearly I always stand behind the car too. But
Huh.
I could probably stand there.
I might have to,
before I...
And the bad thing about it, this is a school zone too. Wow. I'm gonna call the mayor's office and see what they can do about it. I'm gonna let them know this stretch of Blue Hill by Dewey Street is a serious situation. Because not too long ago, last year, I don't know if you remember, there's a truck that flipped over down here. There's a car that flipped over down there, a SUV. That was like last year in the summertime. And
last summer,
uh-huh.
I was getting in a zip car, or what is it, a lift or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know what happened, but I know somebody stopped. But if you, what is it, not that one-way street, not this one-way street right here, the one following,
Uh-huh.
this car was taking a right turn, and there was two people walking. He hit both of them.
He hit both of them in the street?
Hit both of them while they were crossing.
Wow.
And I was in the lift, and the lift was going, and the lift driver stopped, slowed down, and then the driver didn't keep driving. They stopped,
Right.
and then another car behind them stopped. So then when I saw people like calling, I was like, "There's no point."
It's crazy.
But yeah, he just hit him right there, hit both of them, and then yeah.
That is crazy.
Cece!
Unbelievable. No, I'm gonna call the mayor's office and see what they're gonna do about this, because obviously speed's a problem, and you know.
No, she took that. What it looks like is that she took that wide left turn way too fast and tried to avoid that car, but hit that car in the corner as they were turning, and then didn't have enough turn to keep turning, and then just hit this, and then just jumped on our curb. I don't know how they're gonna take that out, but that light is probably gonna fall.
Well, it may fall. It's very well possible. Hopefully Boston Street Light and get here before they take it, because they're supposed to be on their way. So we'll see how that works.
They can take our sidewalk, it's no problem. Just lay it down. Not like
One less light for the city of Boston to maintain, huh?
Jasmine was scared as shit.
This is crazy.
She heard the big boom by that window. I told her she's gonna have to move to the middle desk.
Good thing the car hit this way and didn't go into the building.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, we have somebody right there in that
Wow,
corner.
that's serious.
But even if it went in, it wouldn't have hit her because she's so crept in. It would have taken out the table though.
But that's still something to think about, though. You know, that's crazy. There's no way you should be speeding that fast. Unbelievable.
Oh, they're not letting you guys turn in even though you work here? I know.
That's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that, well, that airbag hit her pretty hard. Because if she turned at 40, that airbag
Well, she better that airbag hit her than that light pole hit her.
No puede caminar por ahí.
You just gotta go around.
Tiene que darle la vuelta, tiene que irte en la calle y dar la vuelta. Bloquearon eso. No viene en carro, camina, dale la vuelta. O ve por atrás. ¿Eso fue ahora? Ya, no, eso fue ayer. Yo no lo vi ahorita.
¿Por qué no me la contesta para mí?
Pero que, ¿cómo te van a preguntar si fue?
Sí.
¿Cómo te van a preguntar si fue? ¿Usted lo vio ayer?
No.
Entonces, ¿cómo va a ser?
Pero pudo haber sido esta mañana, porque yo salí de aquí hace 3 horas.
It's a shame. That was a.
Today she's asking me.
It happened just a little while ago.
But that's the thing, it wasn't.
Just like maybe 10 minutes ago.
Siempre me da la respuesta para mí.
Usted tiene una pregunta bruta también, porque ¿cómo
¿Me
va a
está
ser
diciendo
eso
bruta
ayer?
también?
No, la pregunta que hizo.
How we get over there? It's come this way?
No, like this.
Come by the left.
Yeah.
See, they hit the left corner.
They
over
clipped that car over there, the Chevy. They clipped the Chevy.
there. Poor mailman.
How you
Where did he
get
park
this,
his
uh,
van?
That's the first thing I thought. I thought the car was coming this way.
No, I
But then I
could've
started
told you
doing
that
calculations.
Oh, leave
From
in because how you get the post like that?
Speed. Don't even stop at the stop sign. Just keep going.
She's gone.
Yeah, it's automatically their fault, no matter how you look at it. I mean, they say you're supposed to have control of your car at all times.
Oh, look, here's public works.
Yeah, you're gonna need the lift truck. Oh, he got the lift truck. You guys get your work cut out for you today, my man. All over the city of Boston, the same thing. They just came from another accident not too long ago. It's like monkey see, monkey do. You might as well pull on this side, buddy. Because that's what's going to be needed at anyway. It's crazy. Unbelievable. Monkey see. Just pull on the side. Right next to the thing. You'll be good. You get your work cut out for you today, my man. Never crazy people in the city. People are probably like, how the hell did they do that? I don't know. I don't understand people. Go ahead. You see a police car blocking the street, and they still come through. Like, you're on the wrong side of the road at that point. Like, they don't understand what blocking the street means. Like, guys, if you see a police car blocking the street, and it's your lane of travel, I suggest you not go around the police car. If there's an emergency vehicle blocking the path of your travel, I suggest that you do not. Keep going, keep going. All the way back. I suggest you not go around the emergency motor vehicle. Like, I see too many people not paying attention what they're doing. If you see flashing lights, these trucks have flashing lights. Pay attention to the flashing lights. Like, they don't put those flashing lights on those vehicles for no reason at all. See a tow truck with flashing lights. Those lights means caution. Please, please, please pay attention. They're not decorations on the vehicle. Those lights mean caution. Like, the reason why I say this is because I see too many people doing silly stuff. They don't know what the flashing lights on the tow truck mean. Even if a car has hazard lights on flashing, those lights mean something. So pay attention to the lights. I mean, it's going to be a matter of life and death. You pay attention to the simple lights to save your life. Now, this is one of many accidents in the city of Boston. Now, we already reduced the speed from 30 to 25. In some parts of the city is 20. Do we have to reduce it down to like 10? Like, come on, it's serious. Like I said before in my other video, each driver should be responsible for their own actions. This person that drove this SUV right here should be 100% at fault, and the city should charge them and bill them accordingly. Or they should never ever have a driving license again. You should bill people, and if the insurance don't pay for it, then they got to take it out of their pocket. And that's how you stop these people from doing crazy stuff. He dropped his straps on the ground. And that tow truck left his straps on the ground. I don't know if they're any good now. He might have just broke it when he ran over it. Those straps might not be good now. I heard a pop on there. Once you move that cone out the way.
The Bravo 457, can I clear you from 9 code 19 and can you check your report of a vehicle blocking the driveway? 9 Colpinger Street.
Yeah, that's probably no good now. I bet you that's probably junk.
Charlie 22. Charlie 22. We're taking 1 section 35 from this location to Dorchester Court. Dorchester, okay.
He's gonna get a strapping on there. Get strapped from the bottom and winch his way up, and still kind of risky though, because you just don't want that thing to fall on you. Worst case scenario, it just hits the ground real hard. Nobody else is in the way. You can see all the debris on the ground here. This is a lot of... he's gonna need a, he may need a flatbed unless he flips it around. Yank it out and then flip it around and yank it from the front. Either there to get a flatbed or put the training wheels on.
Can we get EMS to this location for a psyche now?
Sure thing.
And that's the other problem we have too. We have a lot of emotionally depressed people driving, and that's very dangerous. Hey, think of it as job security.
Yeah, seriously. Appreciate it. Keep me busy, you know?
Exactly.
Get the day going.
As soon as you clear this one, you'll be at another one. A lot of people keep doing this. It's going to keep the city of Boston busy for sure. I don't know why he didn't do that from the beginning, because that's the best lifting way to lift it from the back rather than the front.
Box 441, Charlie Robert. Harry 147.
Outriggers are very important. They help stabilize the vehicle.
Getting alarm harder. Like
That's the prime example of monkey see, monkey do. He's letting the bus go through, but everybody else thinks that they're supposed to go through.